Hello everyone, and welcome to Minecraft Snapshot 18W08A, and in this snapshot, not that much has been added, but there was some interesting stuff that I thought you guys might be interested in seeing, so I guess we should probably get right into it. But before I actually get into this week's snapshot, I just wanted to go over a couple of small things that I missed in last week's snapshot, but I'll go over them real quick so those of you who already know them, you guys don't get bored. So the first things first, if I change the weather to thunder, which I actually didn't test last snapshot, with the new channeling enchantment, when it's a thunderstorm, and only a thunderstorm, it can't just be raining or anything, and I'm sorry, Mr. Tortoise, whatever you are. This is for science, but whenever you use the channeling enchantment during a thunderstorm, that happens. And it's quite brutal. And it has, like, its own sound and everything, and it's just... It's messed up, man. I mean, I don't feel bad doing it against something like a zombie, but, you know, if any of you guys actually use it against something like a turtle or an innocent creature, then don't. And then also the other enchantment that I was not sure what it did was the impaling enchantment, and I think all that does is add more damage to stuff like squids and like guardians and stuff like that. So it's nothing like huge, but I think it'll be helpful if you're like attacking a sea temple or something like that, so it'd probably be useful there. And then last but not least, the other thing that I wanted to check out was the magma block and soul sand effects that you get when you place them underwater, and this is how you actually get the bubble columns. And you'll notice that the two animations here are a little different. So the magma block will actually pull you down to the bottom of the ocean, and the soul sand block will actually push you up to the top, and that's actually a really cool little effect that they have, because this will add a little bit of variation to like what the bubble columns look like and what they'll do to you. Also, both of these will replenish your like air if you're in survival, so if you end up wanting to go over one of those because you're running out of air underwater, those will be helpful. Okay, so now into the new stuff, and the first thing that you might notice is the whole like ice area here over the water. Let me actually get rid of this stupid, like, thunderstorm. So now there are actually a few different ocean biomes, and there is frozen ocean, cold ocean, normal ocean, lukewarm ocean, and warm ocean, and they all have slightly different ways that they generate. Like frozen ocean, you might notice here, don't generate any sort of seagrass or kelp or anything because it's too cold for them to. And you know, it's not a good environment for them. And frozen oceans will actually generate ice over them, but I do think they'll actually have to change where they generate, because I don't think it makes very much sense that there is a savanna biome right next to this frozen biome. That looks a little weird. But that's something that they probably know about by now, and they'll probably be fixing at some point. But the different oceans here, let's see if I can find some other ones. Ooh, wait, oh, right here. Okay, this is a lukewarm ocean, and I don't know what the difference is between the lukewarm and normal oceans are. I'm thinking that the lukewarm and warm oceans will probably eventually have a higher chance of spawning in the bubble columns. That, I think, makes more sense. That might be it. I don't know. That's just me kind of theorizing, because I don't know exactly what is gonna what they're gonna put in these. I just know that the cold and frozen oceans are, you know, have less wildlife in them. And the other thing that they've added into this snapshot is underwater caves and ravines. And you guys might be thinking that you already sometimes see ravines and caves underwater, but now they actually will naturally generate with water in them until a certain depth, I think. I don't know how deep this one's gonna go, but like you'll see that normally if a cave generated underwater, it would be completely filled with air and you wouldn't have water in here, but it's actually completely filled with water. And if I can find... sometimes what will happen is these caves will actually have lava lakes in them, and I'm not sure if that causes bubble columns to like happen or something. And then, I think I saw over here, right over here, there's actually some underwater ravines, and, like, as you can see, again, there's actually water that spawned in here. Water didn't just flow down here. It's actually spawning like this, which is it's pretty cool, and I could see that being a nice little addition. Especially it'll add to the whole idea of exploring underwater and stuff like that, because yes, they're going to be adding the shipwrecks and little structures underwater, but it'd be cool to be able to kind of go into an underwater cave or ravine and find some interesting ores and stuff. Like maybe ores are more common under there or something like that. I don't know. Just an idea. And I don't really know if there's too much else that they added. There's obviously some bug fixes and stuff like that. Yeah, basically all that it says here is that there's, you know, the new ocean biomes. There's also a deep variant to each ocean biome. On the changelog here, it actually does say that they'll be using the ocean biomes that they have now real soon for certain types of structures or something like that, I'm guessing. But these ocean biomes will be a lot more useful soon. And then also, caves under the ocean are 50% more humid or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. Ravines will appear in all oceans. Some ocean ravines cut deep, exposing lava to the seas, which is what I was trying to find there. And again, a bunch of bug fixes, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. That's gonna be about it here, because they didn't add too much, but there's a few different things there that was kind of interesting, and I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up on. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like or leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought, and if you're new to the channel, maybe subscribe. Yeah, so again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything else that ends up being added within the next few days, and like B or C snapshots, or you know, anything really cool next week, then I'll be sure to do videos on that. So for now though, guys, again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya.